What's up, YouTube? I'm going to show you guys how to make millions of credits in Starfield simply by duplicating and selling parts off of your ship. There's videos out there on this, but lately I've been posting all my ship builds on a lot of forums and Reddits and Facebook groups, and I see the question asked a lot: how do I get enough credits to build my ships? Excuse me. So especially if you're on Xbox and you don't have access to console commands to give yourself credits, what you're going to do is just build a ship to where when you delete these parts, you get the credits for it. So for example, this vendor has almost 7 million of my credits because I've been building ships from here. Now I could take all that back. And what we do here basically is to the side of this, I have a Roanoke, right? Any ship, whatever. I'm going to duplicate this Credit King over to the Roanoke. And then once it's duplicated, I'm just going to delete the connecting part and then select all and delete. And just like that, accept, back out, and accept. Now I just made 332,000 credits back. And now I'm stuck with this. This is a savable, flyable ship. This is kind of what you're going to start with. Okay? You're going to start with something that's very basic, as with the minimum amount of parts possible. So you'll see I have just a cockpit, a landing bay, one hab, and one docker. Fuel, reactor, and grav drive all merged together. One landing gear, one engine. Okay? This is a savable ship. You'll start off with this. And what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is build our connectors. And now, if you have $1.9 million, you could build this thing exactly. So this is one of the most expensive parts you could use is a 900T HE3 tank. Okay, I'm going to just connect that right here. And then I'm going to bring in one cargo. Most expensive cargo being the Galleon S204. And I'm going to connect that here. And now, let's bring this up. Now I'm going to put, actually, I'm not even going to put that landing gear here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to bring this thing back, 5 levels. And then I'm going to duplicate an engine and put that on here. And now let's just get all of our parts onto the map. So we're going to end up using 6 of these. And then for landing gear, we're going to use Hope 5s. And we're going to put one here. Sorry, duplicate it. Put one here, duplicate it. Put one here, duplicate it. Snap it into here, flip it twice, cancel. Duplicate it. Put it here, flip it twice, cancel. Grab this one, flip it. And we'll put that one here. Flip it twice, cancel. Let's put these out. Let's get them into place. Okay, 10 of those. Let's bring these all down one. All right, 10 of those. And then let's grab the most expensive shield. $36,000, $39,000 for this 104D Guardian Shield. So let's put that right here. And then let's grab a weapon and equipment plate. Okay, now duplicate this and then copy both of these and duplicate them. Just put them off to the side. Okay. What you're going to do now is put your weapon mount up here and then delete this. Duplicate your weapon mount down. We're going to put all of our weapons right here so that we use one part but fit all of our weapons onto there. So now we want to use the most expensive weapons possible. So here, that's not that great. Let's see here. Here's a $38,000 part, but I can only use 2 of them. That's not that great. Jishaku railguns. I could put 4 of these on, and those are 32,000. So that's a good one. 4 at 32,000. And then what? Ooh, here's a 36,000, but I can only have 3 of them. But that's okay. 3 at 36. That's decent. Here's another 36,000 part, but I can only have 3 of them. Although it's 36.4, and these are 3,600 flat. So this will give me more money. And then let's keep checking here. 28,000, only 3. Gauss guns, 35,000. I could have 3 of them. That wouldn't be as good as just using that other part. Let's keep looking. 38,000 for missiles. I could have 3 of those at 38,000. That's better than this. So those are our top 3 so far. All right, let's see if anything is going to be better. So the Marauder was only 26,000. Can only have 3. Oh, here we go. Nullifiers. These are 31,000, and I could have 4 of them. So let's replace that with that. So now we have a 38,000, 3 of these, 31,000, 4 of these, and 32,000, 4 of these. So that's a lot of money right there. So what we're going to do is to start duplicating these down. So I could have 4 of these. So let's duplicate 4 down to the bottom. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one I could have 3. So let's put 3 of those down. 1, 2, 3. And then the suppressor I could have 4. So let's put 4 of those down. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. All right. So now we've got all of our weapons stacked here into place. We have, this is basically all the parts that we're going to use in this game. So now what we need to do is just max out our parts. So you're going to just duplicate this fuel cell over and over and over again. And there we go. So that's maximum modules. So now let's go ahead and just delete these 4 engines and duplicate this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then let's go ahead and assign our weapons. Okay, we have air landing gears misaligned. Which ones are misaligned? Oh, all of them. Okay, let's do this. Let's drop this. Let's move this out the way. Select all. Move these. Put this back into place. Those need to be down. Lower this down 1. There we go. Oh, shoot. All right, let's move this off real quick. There you go. Okay, so now this ship's basically ready for money making, like off the hook money making. So what you're going to do now is back out of here, accept this, and save your ship. Save your game. Make sure you get a game save right here. Because selling these duplicates can sometimes crash your game. So now let's go in here and let's take our money back. So this vendor now has $8 million. Okay, so what I'm going to do is duplicate this. And you'll hear that all that echoing noise when you duplicate by pressing your next ship button and the ship builder button at the same time. So on Xbox, I'm doing LB and X to go to my next ship to the left. And then now that this is duplicated, I'm going to delete this, select all, and delete. And that's why I build them that way. I build them in a way where I could quickly delete all the parts. Instead of manually deleting 700 freaking parts, I just delete twice. Okay, now you could exit and accept. And now you can see this is the war horse. So let's go over RB. We're on the Credit King. Let's duplicate again. And then delete, select all, delete, exit, accept. And now let's go back over to our Credit King. Duplicate, delete, select all, delete, exit, accept. Okay. And then now again, duplicate, delete, select all, delete, exit, accept. Go back over here, duplicate, delete, select all, delete, exit, accept. Duplicate, delete, select all, delete, exit, accept. And as you can see, I've already made $2 million. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to exit out of here and I'm going to save in case my game crashes. Let's overwrite that previous one. So as you can see, I just made $2 million back. And now, even if this ship vendor didn't have all that money for me building ships, I could just travel to Deimos Star Yard, Stroud Eklund, Hope Tech, and I could and even or Teo Astroneering, and I could go and take $160,000 from all those vendors with one duplicate at each stop. And then you could just go sleep on Venus and then go back to all the vendors and take all their money again. I mean, you could just keep on doing that. But then the most important thing is if you build a whole bunch of ships, you can just get all your money back. So that's the Credit King, and that's how I make my money in Starfield. I hope this helped you guys out. Remember, if you can't build this from the start, just start with like the most expensive parts you can. And if you duplicate that and sell the parts like 10 times, then now you could buy even more parts to put on and then do that like 10 times and then add more parts. And in no time at all, you're going to have the end game ship that gets you 332,000 credits per duplicate. And it won't take long. And honestly, you don't even need to go that big. As long as you could take 160,000 from all the vendors, that's good enough. You know, that's good enough. So anyways, I hope this helped you out. If it did, drop me a like. I'd appreciate it. Until next time, everybody, peace out.